Nollywood actor Mike Ezuruyin has slammed filmmaker Kunle Afolayan for sharing screenshots of a DM he got in which Mike, was tagged a fraudster. In the DM screenshot Kunle Afolayan shared, Mike Ezuruyin was accused of scamming women. The filmmaker also attached a caption which read, "Help me, he wants to kill me." However, reacting to this, Mike Ezuruyin stated that people have been impersonating entertainers to defraud people all around the world. He also recalled how a fraudster who impersonated him was arrested months ago by the EFCC. The actor further accused Kunle Afolayan of hating Igbos and also recounted how the filmmaker said years ago that Igbos are the ones spoiling the movie industry and he doesn't like casting them. He wrote, "At Kunle Afolayan, the small respect I had for you is gone. Yes, I wrote that in your sick DM. You touched the wrong guy by posting this on your Twitter and Instagram stories. Guy, you buy wrong markets. You know, you're now acting like you don't know impersonators are using actors and musicians, politicians, celeb fake profiles and videos to defraud people world over. Or haven't you seen the ones caught in my respect and even jailed for impersonating me by art officials? Why am I surprised? You've always hated Igbos. Are we going to forget in the press your statement years ago saying Igbos are the ones spoiling the movie industry? You don't like casting them. Well, this Igbo aren't like you because he was born in Lagos and speaks flawless Yoruba and loves the Yoruba people. You're a tribalistic woman. Guy, I don't come meet you for anything for this life. I don't come meet you for anything for this life. Omo, hold yourself before we for before we for inside Nollywood go talk your matter outside. Kunle, you are too small to bring me down with these stupid, unethical acts. If you were wise, wouldn't you, as a colleague, call me, ask questions before posting this rubbish on your Instagram and Twitter? Who does that? Obviously, nobody does that. Dude, if you want problem, boy, bring it on. I'm so freaking ready. I've never called out any of my colleagues on social media, but you mess up this time around. There's a word you use there which I don't want to use. Okay, good radiance to bad rubbish. Question, where were you when God chose me? So guys, I know you can really understand, you can read in between lines. And he said you have seen what, or you've heard what he is accusing his colleague for, and this whole thing of this tribe, oh, I don't like this tribe, I don't like this tribe, I'm not comfortable with this tribe. I don't even know that it will even go to the extent that even all these people that are supposed to know better, because they are supposed to be ambassadors, even whether any company has already chosen them or not, they are supposed to be ambassadors because of the role they play in the society. They are supposed to be example to other people, laying example, living a good living good example to other people. We are not supposed to be hearing this hatred and whatever, because these are the things that you guys are supposed to be acting with, not to be talking about, oh, this tribe, because politicians have already done that. That is what they are using just for them to get position. But we are not supposed to be hearing this among yourselves. Oh, you are Igbo, you are this and that. I think recently, Peter Edoche with one other actor from the north, I think so. They did collab. They've been working together. So we are not supposed to be hearing all of these things. And you guys have been working together. And, you are supposed to be, leave a good example for others to follow. We are not supposed to be hearing all of this. It's very, very unhealthy. Very, very unhealthy. Very, 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 very disturbing as well. You can hear both of them. I think they should resolve it. At least from what Mike is saying is that, you heard about something, instead of you to call him, and whereas you know that people have been doing that, you ought to have called me and asked. The next thing, you just, that means you just believe it and you started spreading it, and that is the anger of a Mike here. At least if I can deduce from what he said. Of course, maybe we are still going to be hearing from a Afolayan again, trying to reply. Definitely, you want to say his own part of the story, and we'll know who is wrong or who is right. But based on what Mike is saying, I think it's a straightforward thing. But let him just come and tell us why he decided to just start spreading what is not really, he has not confirmed of. Well, it's just because he is not fit to compete with Igbo. Just ignore him, Joe. Which Igbo even want to appear in his film in the first place? This man cannot compete. That is the reason for his hate. You don't need all of those things. Someone say, what is there to even like about Igbos in the first place? That person is asking that question. Someone say, what is there to like about your tribe as well? Stop being a tribal bigot and move on in life. Life is too short to hate. Ask God to free your mind. Everybody, just free your mind. Just free your mind. Free your mind, and that is just the best thing to do. For how long are you going to be saying, oh, this one is not good? Even yourself, are you better off? If you're accusing other people of not doing the right thing, are you better off? Because you have some flaws within you. You know, when we talk about the leaders who are supposed to be leading by example, they are not doing that. They are the ones dividing the people the more. And if somebody criticizes them, they will tell you, oh, chief divider, chief this, chief wailing wailers. We don't need all of those things. I think the best thing is just for them to resolve it and and move on. Because somebody would have asked, oh, Mike, for the fact that you're okay, Mike would have just have that justification that since the man has already, he has started sharing it on his DM or whatever, I mean, there's no point calling him again. That, oh, why would you do such a thing? Because he expected that Afolayan should have called him and asked, but maybe he just believed what he is just seeing or is being told and began to spread it. I think that's, like I said, that is a Mike's anger on this issue. But by and large, now they are not just even talking about okay, I did you accuse me wrongly or you believe this thing wrongly, but it has escalated to what has been happening in the Nigerian system. Oh, Igbos don't like Yoruba, Yorubas don't like Hausa, Fulani, oh, they are this, they are that, and that is what they have extended even to their own industry, which they don't even need, because they are the ones who are supposed to be acting on how Nigerian can be where it ought to be if need be. Well, it's just because okay, somebody is saying it. What Kunle did was wrong, but you should remove Igbos from there. Oh. So if two people happen to be Igbo and Yoruba are having their personal quarrel, does that translate to a tribal war? Exactly. It does not even need it. It's because that is what has already, that is what is, or they've already sold out. That is the narrative. It is in the public domain. That is what everybody is going with. Like somebody said, no, you can have your beef, but bringing ethnicity is what we don't really understand, which so it shouldn't be. The politicians have bastardized the people with all this sentiment here and there, and we don't expect you guys to do the same thing. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take on this issue. Thank you.